One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern. David Pollock with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. The Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Grove. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. So Northwestern's offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Creates a little room. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Dances away to buy time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call them a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I'm going to make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give on the option. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And right down the middle.
Rutgers 14, Northwestern 0.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Across the 10. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the air. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Not exactly what you wanted on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Northwestern 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Bermudez. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Wagner. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. There he goes. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Got room to work. There he goes. The 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Bermudez. Nothing wrong with a touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Farrell.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Covey. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Wagner. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. And you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking...
Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Duff. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The running back has it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too...
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Grove.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Johnston. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Murray. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Murray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Wide receiver going in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Touchdown, Rutgers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up?
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10 for the offense. They're going to ride this running back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Buckley. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. The Scarlet Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defender. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Duff. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now on second down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Jim.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On the ground, it's Buckley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. Game in hand, so long as you don't turn it over.
The Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working that left side now. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the was way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the tailback. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He gets a block. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding